us a time or two. Back 54 times they've raced head-to-head. Summit the blue crew on one side of the racetrack, and Summit the red crew on the other side. The last time they did was the Atlanta final. So that's what I tell you, that was a big weekend of Summit Racing, NHRA Southern National. They put both their pro stock cars in the final round. Of course, all the big wigs from Summit are there, and it's a great time to show off. An engine change in Jason's car after the last round. Jason's car, even in the first round, brought it up, staged it, brought the motor up, and kind of had a puff of smoke coming out of it, but it got down the track clean. Then the last round, it slowed considerably. So there's a new bullet holding up the hood scoop on the blue car. And the points right now, they sit number 1 and 3. They're both multiple winners on the season. And they are going after it right here, I promise you. One car, 2 car, red car, blue car. Jason on the left side, Greg on the right side. What is just an absolutely perfect afternoon for a drag race. Who's got the better motor under the hood? Guess what? It's Greg, 6.516, 204. Even though she wasn't her particularly screaming fast self in qualifying, she stepped up the pace here on race day. That red Elite Motorsports. Rick Jones built Camaro has had low ET of both the first 2 rounds. Well, if she wants lane choice in the final, you got to run 6.516. She also better get there in front of Alan Johnson, who has been resurgent as of late. It's kind of an interesting trend with some of the former pro stock standouts, especially the guys that were really good in the clutch and chassis department, coming back and helping out, whether it's in a consulting role or a crew chief role. Mike Edwards over there working with the Summit guys. Jim Yates was at the racetrack last weekend. Jamie Yates is out here working with Kenny Delco's team. And Greg Stanfield is on the starting line right now with the Magneti Morelli shirt on. Alan Johnson, the former champ. Erica, the reigning champ. These are very good friends. I mean, literally, Alan and his wife Pam will spend vacation time with Erica and Richie Stevens. They hang out together, they enjoy each other's company, but when it comes to this, it is all business. That Hemi car in the left lane was in the other lane last week in the final round. Alan trying to go to back-to-back finals and try to find a little revenge on Greg. Erica trying to keep her performance barrage on Sunday alive. And Alan Johnson, nothing to sneeze at, 52nd career. Final round. Hey, just curious out there in New England, how many Chevrolet fans do we have out there that are pulling for that red car? And how many of you love the Hemi cars and would like to see Alan Johnson park one in the winner's circle when it's all said and done? I'm not 100% sure there's a clear-cut favorite there. Alan Johnson didn't really tip his hand in qualifying, but that car certainly came to life once it was time to start duking it out here on race day. And Greg Anderson, who also picked up the performance here. There's a lot of respect between the 2 drivers and the 2 teams down there on the starting line. Anybody that races at this level in pro stock understands the commitment that it takes to be this good. For the final time today, the crewmen are double checking the wheelie bar. And signaling to their drivers, go get them. Weather conditions almost almost identical to what they were earlier. I do believe you're going to have to be off the starting line first, because I don't think either one of these cars has a clear-cut performance advantage. Greg is in. Is that going to be enough at the finish line stripe? Check it out. No, it's not. Greg Anderson goes 6.5. 214.72 miles an hour. Alan Johnson, 6.530.